Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a really good one. It's got cooler here in Kentucky. Don't know how long it's going to last, but it's in the 40s in the morning, which has felt great. Getting out and going for a run. Got on the trails for the first time Saturday and felt great since the race. Just getting out back in the woods and running some. And Renee got to go run around. We had a home game here in Kentucky, so it's always a lot of craziness when that happens with traffic and things like that. So it kind of shuts a lot of things down for us. Hopefully, you got to enjoy your porch time last week, like we was talking about. Maybe talk to some people around you. Just reached out to somebody. That's something we need to continue doing, especially just in the craziness going on in the world. It seems like there's always something going on. It just never fails. Renee and I's got a trip planned. We travel a lot for work and I go for some runs, but we've had a vacation that we have planned different times over the years to go out of the country. So we're excited about that coming up. And of course, there's 20 things going on between work and a dog sick, things like that, just part of it. But trying to be calm, not let stress take over. It's an enjoyable time. And that's something that we really need to think about. How do you deal with stress? There's good stress and bad stress. Everybody says, "I wish I had a stress-free life." Well, you don't want that. That probably means you're not here. You're going to have the stress. There's stress that it can bring on you. I listened to a book of The Iron Hope the other day. The Iron Cowboy does a lot of triathlons, and just really cool story. And he's talking about when you care about something, it's called passion. When you don't care about it, it's called stress. And that really made me think. As soon as I heard it, I paused the book. I was mowing and text my family and the quote, and I thought, think about this. When it would stress some other people out, or you stress yourself out. If you care about it and you want to get it done, that's going to be passion that you're working on. There's going to be stress there. But if you don't care about it, that's when the stress really seeps in. It really starts hurting you, really starts beating you down. So, let's continue having passion on what we're working on. Let's continue having passion in life, your relationships, your work, things we're doing, stuff like that. And find something. If you don't have a passion for something, look for something. It may be a new hobby, or it may be something you want to get out and go do a trip or something like that. So let's continue praying for all the people around us. Let's continue being a blessing for everybody. And let's continue trying to be a light for somebody around us. Everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.